Hello guys, so welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about the web hosting below 1000 naira. Yes, cheapest web hosting plans in Nigeria. I'm not in general now, we're talking about the cheapest web hosting plan in Nigeria. So web hosting below 1000 naira monthly. Yes, so web hosting plan below 1000 naira monthly, which is actually referred to as the cheapest web hosting plans below 1000 naira in Nigeria. So if you want to host your website and you do not have enough capital, this cheap web hosting plan can actually enable you host your website for less amount. You know, there are actually different domain extension you can buy for less than 1,000 naira, right? So this hosting you can also add to it that you can use as low as 3,000 naira to host your website for 1 month. So let's talk about it. Please, if this is your first time joining us on this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is very, very important. Hit the subscribe button as you are actually encouraging us to actually post more content, grow this channel, and post more video as regarding web hosting, right? All right, so let's talk about the cheapest web hosting plan you can find out there. So number one on my list is Light Hosting. Now, Light Hosting came out recently. They are not up to like 10 years of the day, but they came out recently and they came out with a very good server. And I actually used their server, and their server is okay. And their lowest plan start from 250 naira, and their second plan for 520 naira. So Light Hosting is actually great for a test project, not really for a business. That their cheapest plan is good for a test project because I really do not think why you will be comfortable using 250 naira to host your website. But if it's for a test project or a blog that you just want to start out, once you monetize, you move, then 250 naira is fine. So light hosting is actually a great host you can actually use. Now, number two on my list is this latest one I found, Teller Hosting. Now, mind you, each of these hosting I'm listing out for you, I'm going to do a review about them, right? So I don't just give my users hosting and tell them this hosting, this hosting, this hosting. I actually still take my time to go through this hosting, do reviews about them, see how their server time is, so that I can actually tell you in other videos if you should use them or not. In this channel, I've done a lot of reviews recently. So if you want to see those hosting reviews, just check the channel. You see a lot of hosting review. So today I'm talking about this one. These some of them here I've not done reviews about them. So please don't forget, check the reviews before you use the web hosting service. You understand? All right. So number two, I said Teller Hosting. Teller Hosting, their lowest plan starts from 875 naira, which is less than 1,000 naira. So you are only in the web hosting service for less than 1,000 naira, right? So Teller Hosting is actually great. Now number three is Naira Hosting and Naira Host. Now these are two different platforms. We are calling them as one because they have almost the same name. Naira Hosting, Naira Host. Why would you buy Naira Hosting and somebody else will buy Naira Host? Come on now, both of you. Something is actually wrong to one of the two companies. So I just coined them as one, Naira Hosting. So they are both plans. I put them at 950. That's their average. So you can either use Naira hosting or Naira host, or I find them as one. So light hosting, Teller hosting, Naira hosting, and Naira host are together. So number four, domain king. Now the reason I added domain king is a little bit above 1,000, 1,150. So domain king is actually great, but it's a little bit above 1,000 naira. But since we're talking about 1,000 naira, just with 150 naira added to it, you are good. So domain king is actually also part of it. Now, the next is Afis Host. A lot of you guys that are actually developers that build online banking, crypto, you should be familiar with Afis Hosting. So their hosting plan starts from 750 naira. So you can use Afis Hosting if you think it's actually great. But the platform is great, their business is great, their model is great. So you can actually use them. Afis Hosting, their plan starts from 750 naira. And the last one I found out today, which I've not done any review, I've not actually visited, I've not actually created an account on the platform, is hoganhost.com.ng. So hoganhost.com.ng, they are actually there. You understand? So Hogan Host, I found them today while I was doing the research for this video. I've not touched this platform before, but when I saw their price, the starting price start from 250 naira. So I knew that okay, this hosting is actually worth it. They have a live chat, as we do a normal review, but I'll still go to their platform, engage with their platform, and see their server downtime and everything, so that I can actually give you guys feedback. But so web light hosting, Teller hosting, Naira hosting, and Naira host, Domain King, Afis hosting, and Hogan hosting.com.ng are the top on my list of web hosting below 1,000 naira monthly. So if you just want to test out something or you want to start out with your blog and you do not have enough, then these how many hosting? I want two, three, four, five, six, seven web hosting are for you. So seven web hosting below 1,000 and 1,000 naira monthly that are good that you can use to get started in your website journey. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As I said